In the wild and challenging landscapes of the Rocky Mountains, Alex's usual hiking trip turned into an unexpected and remarkable experience. He chose to walk along a less popular path that was covered in fog. On this path, Alex came across a huge mountain lion. He was very close to the animal, closer than he ever thought he would be, and he could see every small detail of the mountain lion's movements, even its breathing. Alex remembered bits and pieces of advice from books about surviving in the wild. He tried to make himself look bigger, hoping it would scare the mountain lion away. But this action was more about making himself feel better than actually stopping the mountain lion. They ended up in a strange situation where neither of them was really threatening the other. Then, surprisingly, the mountain lion started to make soft, sad sounds. This change made Alex go from wanting to run away to being interested and feeling sorry for the mountain lion. He noticed that the mountain lion was hurt, and this changed the scary meeting into a touching and emotional moment. Alex thought back to when he had seen a mountain lion with its baby before. He wondered if this was the same mountain lion and what bad luck it had faced. He also wondered where its baby was. Alex followed the mountain lion to a small valley, feeling like he should do something. He was looking for the baby in a situation that felt more like a movie than real life. The baby was nowhere to be found until it suddenly showed up in a dangerous spot on a cliff. It looked like the mother mountain lion had gotten hurt trying to save her baby and was now looking to Alex for help. The fact that the mountain lion was depending on Alex, a human, for help was a surprising twist in the story. Nature is usually independent and strong, but now it was in a weak moment, needing help from someone you wouldn't expect. As Alex started this mission to save the mountain lion, his adventure went from being very strange to being really heartfelt. It showed an unusual connection between a person and a wild mountain lion. This unexpected journey through the Rocky Mountains made it hard to see where helping should start or end. Alex found himself in a story about feeling for others, taking responsibility, and how nature can surprise you. In a situation that seemed more like it belonged in an exciting nature show, Alex was living a real-life intense story that was a lot for just a simple hike. He had to make a quick, serious decision: save a mountain lion baby or watch it have a very sad fate in the valley. Alex knew a lot about climbing, which might have prepared him for many challenges, but he had never faced this. The valley, with its high cliffs and loose stones, was more than just another challenge. It was a real danger. Alex knew the risks and quickly made a plan. He used his climbing equipment to ensure he wouldn't fall while bravely trying to save the baby. It felt like the mountain was testing him, asking if he could do this. The ground was more risky and hard to predict than he thought, making his attempt to save the baby also a fight to stay safe himself. Right at the edge, the mother mountain lion watched tensely and made quiet, deep sounds, adding to how urgent everything felt. Here was this strong animal, usually in control, now just watching, relying on a human to save her baby. The roles were completely switched, showing how unexpected nature can be. When the baby almost fell, Alex's quick move to catch it wasn't just brave, but a reaction to a really tough situation. Everything was full of tension and a bit strange. Alex, tied to the side of the cliff, going into the unknown to rescue a mountain lion baby. It was like a scene from a storybook, but it was actually happening. When he finally got the baby, which was surprisingly easy to work with, maybe because it was shocked or just naturally trusted him, Alex found himself in a very unusual situation. This wasn't the usual story of a person against nature, where they keep a respectful distance. Instead, Alex was right in the middle of a wild story, saving a mountain lion baby with only his climbing tools and strong will. This whole adventure, while it seems brave at first, also makes you think deeper. It's an amazing story of a person stepping into a situation you'd usually only see in a nature show. But it also makes you ask bigger questions. Why do people step in to help in situations like this? Is it just because they want to do good, or is there a hidden wish for attention, or to feel like a hero. As we learn more about Alex's story, especially the dramatic part where he saves the baby on the cliff, it makes us think about how people and the natural world interact. It's true that what he did to save the baby was great, but the whole story also shows the complicated and sometimes mixed up ways people get involved with nature. Helping can be good, but it also blurs the lines between the wild and our natural desire to feel important or to be part of the story. In this incredible story, Alex's brave act goes beyond just saving wildlife. It's a powerful example of the complicated relationship between people and nature, full of contradictions and deep reasons for our actions. His story, now seen in a deeper way, not only shows his great courage, but also makes us think about how we fit into the natural world and how we interact with it. Alex faced a perilous situation reminiscent of a cinematic thriller, fraught with irony and suspense. Braving immense dangers, he scaled a cliff to rescue a mountain lion cub, embarking on a precarious descent with the surprisingly tranquil creature in tow. The stakes were monumental, encompassing the well-being of both the cub and Alex himself. Perched on the cliff, the mother mountain lion's watchful gaze intensified the peril, with any misstep potentially triggering a catastrophic outcome. Upon reaching the valley's relative safety, Alex's relief was palpable, yet a lingering unease persisted. The mother mountain lion, propelled by an instinctive drive to safeguard her offspring despite her injuries, approached with cautious haste. In this fraught juncture, as Alex tenderly released the cub, the narrative took a poignant twist. The mother, exhausted and more severely wounded than Alex initially surmised, succumbed to her frailty and collapsed. This somber episode underscored nature's harsh realities, even amidst acts of benevolence. This story underscores the importance of mountain lion conservation efforts, which vary by region but generally focus on protecting and restoring habitat, reducing conflicts with humans, and curtailing poaching and illegal hunting. In some cases, such as in California, organizations like the Mountain Lion Preservation Foundation have played a pivotal role, exemplified by their successful initiative to ban mountain lion trophy hunting and their continued advocacy for wildlife habitat conservation. There was Alex, stuck between being the hero and just watching, as things kept happening. He was alone, without a way to get help, and realizing what he couldn't do made the situation feel even heavier. But then, as if by chance, help came. Park rangers showed up, called by hikers who had seen Alex's brave rescue. The arrival of this team, ready with a box and medical supplies, seemed like something out of a movie. The rush to the wildlife care center, with the mother mountain lion in bad shape and the life of her cub uncertain, was full of action. The fight for the mother to stay alive, with lots of problems and surgeries, made the story even more complex, while her cub's fragile life hung in the balance. The center turned into a place of hope and determination, where every sign of life showed the uncertain mix of human help and nature's own strength. I hope you were moved by this amazing return to the wild. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments to support more inspiring wildlife stories like this one.